Hey everyone, today's recipe idea comes from something I've been seeing all over social media, cowboy butter. But to stand out from the rest, let's chop it all up and toss it in some pasta. If that sounds like something you're into, hang around to see how we do cowboy butter steak pasta. As always, a full list of ingredients can be found below in the description or at the end of the video. Let's start with our cowboy butter, which is a flavourful compound butter, ideal for enhancing grilled meats and vegetables, so why not pasta? In our mixing bowl we have softened butter. Make sure it's nice and soft so everything mixes easily. Into our bowl goes freshly chopped chives and parsley for a burst of freshness. Followed by fresh grated garlic, Dijon mustard, Worcestershire sauce to give it that umami hit, paprika, chili flakes for a little heat, the juice of half a lemon for a little tang, and season with salt and pepper. Give it a good stir until it's thoroughly mixed together. Next up, grab a piece of cling wrap and plop your cowboy butter right in the middle. Roll it up into a tidy log, making sure it's nice and compact. Twist the ends and seal it like a lolly wrapper and pop it into the fridge to set. While our cowboy butter is chilling out in the fridge, let's talk steak. Today I'm using a porterhouse, but use whatever cut you prefer. Season the steak, and I mean really season it. Sprinkle on plenty of salt, pepper, and a dash of garlic powder. Make sure every inch is covered. Now let's heat things up. Bring a large pot of water to the boil. And get your pan screaming hot for our steak. Drizzle in a little oil. Now gently lay your steak right in the centre. We're looking for that sizzle. Let it sear without moving it around for about 3 minutes on each side. The exact time can depend on how thick your steak is, so keep an eye on it. What we want is a beautiful golden brown crust that's packed with flavour without overcooking the steak.
Yep, these are medium rare.
What if somebody wants theirs well done?
We ask them politely yet firmly to leave.
Once our steak is beautifully seared, set it aside to rest. This step is super important. Lets all those tasty juices settle back through the meat. Alright, let's move on to the pasta while our steak is resting. First up, finely slice an onion. And chop the broccoli into nice bite-sized florets. Now into the same pan we cooked our steak goes our chopped onions. Give them a few minutes to soften up and get golden. They'll pick up all that steak goodness from the pan, which is only going to help deepen our pasta sauce. For the pasta, I'm using fettuccine today because I love how it holds the sauce, but honestly, go with whatever pasta you feel like. Spaghetti, penne, you name it. Into our boiling water goes some salt, and then drop the pasta in. Follow the package instructions for that al dente perfection. And grab yourself a cup of that starchy pasta water. It's liquid gold for making our sauce silky and smooth. Just before your pasta's done, let's throw in the broccoli in the same boiling water. They only need a few minutes to blanch, so it's perfect timing. Once everything's cooked, drain the pasta and broccoli. Time to bring this all home. Back into our pan where our onions are now nicely softened, it's time to stir in some fresh garlic. Give that garlic a minute to cook until it's fragrant and golden. Pour in the reserved pasta water. This is going to help us create a beautiful base for our sauce. Next up, drop in that cowboy butter we made earlier. Watch as it melts into the water, turning into a silky cream sauce.
I feel like a slice of butter melting on top of a big old pile of flapjacks.
Give it a quick taste and see if it needs more seasoning. A pinch more salt. Let's add another slice of that cowboy butter for extra richness. And into our pan goes the drained pasta and broccoli. Give it a good toss around. We want to make sure everything is perfectly coated in our delicious sauce. Scoop a generous serving of our buttery pasta and broccoli into a bowl. Then lay the slices of steak right on top. Top it off with a slither of our cowboy butter. And to finish, sprinkle some crispy fried shallots and fresh parsley over the top. And there you have it, our cowboy butter steak pasta. It's all about that blend of rich and fresh flavours. We've got the juicy steak, enhanced by the creamy herb-infused cowboy butter. Then our pasta is coated in the glossy buttery sauce. That perfectly complements the lightly blanched broccoli. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hit that like button if you're planning to try this one out, and don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one!